Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
I hate you like I'm young.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck. Fuck me!
And that's when I noticed the cold breeze.
The ankle's a little mean.
The ankle, the elbow, the fucking little tiny stick that he probably has is gonna post it. I'm just so fucking done.
So, good day you guys, and welcome on into a special New Year's episode. Thank you so much for tuning on in. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe. So, for today's video, we are going to skim through, okay? We're not going to watch every single moment because that'll take us absolutely for freaking ever. Especially because this is a two-part deal from Apathetic Facts. We are going to do the first part today, and the second part will come out tomorrow. Hopefully before Ambi's Lolcow live appearance, but we'll see. This is Amberlynn Reed's 2025 recap from the Crumble Cookie leak to the beginning of the end. Part 1. So, yeah, I figured this would be a good recap leading into the Lolcow live-ish, just so that we'll know really what to talk about. But yeah, that's the plan, guys. Thank you so much. As always, everyone go check out Apathetic Facts. And with that, I don't want to waste any time. Let's dive right on into this, guys. Shall we?
3, 2, 1.
And my foot is just like dangling.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hey, lady! You don't have OCD.
You forgot your spaghetti!
You have ODCD. Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. I'm actually starving. That should be my middle name. Amberlynn Hungry Reed. I don't know. I just feel so disconnected. It's like, you're healthy, but you are obese.
And she expects us to believe she weighs the same now? Okay.
Hello? Is anyone home?
Hey girls, today
Hey, Appa.
we're doing a 2025 recap, pulling moments from across the entire year to take a look back at what really went down with Amberlynn Reed.
This will be fun. Oof.
This has by far been the craziest, most eventful year in the entire
Oh my
Amberverse.
God.
From Crumble
The gray elbows.
Cookie scandals, to multiple fake breakups, to full-on demonetization. Get ready, cause this recap is gonna be
That's George. That's George. He took the wig off.
Literally.
Hexacon, if you will.
So before we get into January, let's quickly rewind to where we left off at the end of 2024. When we left off back in December, things were already getting interesting. A private, allegedly seductive video
Imagine her first day on Lolcow Live and they pull this shit up.
involving Amber, Crumble Cookies,
I mean, shit. It took them like 1 or 2 episodes before they pulled up Foodie Booty's nudes.
and Erica, aka Valentine, had just leaked. And that moment pretty much set the tone for everything that followed.
I would eat a crumble cookie right now, yeah. I want to show
Girl, we know.
you guys that video. It's just like, how do I show it to you guys, but not, like, where would that be appropriate to show? I could literally show it. I
Nowhere.
really don't care. Just so you guys can have your dreams made. How do I show it though? So when me and Erica were together, obviously like when you're in a long distance relationship, like you have to like spice things up. And Erica really enjoyed when I
Mind you, this wasn't a long distance relationship. Okay? It just wasn't. She had no intention of leaving her girlfriend or wife, mind you, for you, Amber.
sent her seductive situation type deals. If I had an OF, it would pop off on her. So something
Ugh.
about Erica is she loves a crumble cookie.
She did have an OF once. She set it up, and I think she didn't upload anything because she didn't get enough traction.
So I wanted to film like a taste test for her. I put 2 and 2 together and I was like, I would show you guys if YouTube wouldn't like making it look like a fantasy. Everything went crazy with Erica and Brittany, as you guys knew. And I was like, oh my God, what if they like spill my nudes and show my nudes and show my
Well, I want to say they did, because they didn't. The crumble cookie was not nude.
show this? Someone said show.
She considers it now revenge porn, but mind you, here she is like, oh, I'll show you guys. I don't care.
snippets, please. It would be iconic. Love you. I totally would, but not on here. I'm not even joking. Like, literally, I don't give like, I don't.
We covered it. We went over it. And, oh, and so interesting, Amber. You know what is and isn't allowed on YouTube? Interesting.
I don't.
Oh.
Who did it? Who did it? And I woke up.
It was 1,000% her. I think it was very calculated. Even, I think Emily did it, honestly.
Today with my sex
Was she even talking to Emily by this point? Hold on. What a crazy year it's been.
tape leaked. Okay, it's not really a sex tape. You guys remember the whole cookie crumble cookie extravaganza? Well, she's back. All right, who did it though? I'm not ashamed of it. I'm confident in it. This cookie crumble cookie video was supposedly last night on my birthday, was sent to
So many great things happened on her birthday.
a few reaction channels. Oh, but I know who it is. I am not stupid. So since my cookie crumble cookie video was sent out last night on my birthday, I know it's from a very bitter person. Erica, just know that you are pathetic.
Truth be told, what does Erica have to be bitter about? And good catch on all y'all. Amber's the one that's dumped by every single person of interest. Every single one. Amber has never been the dumper. She's always the dumpy. So in that regards, she's the scorned ex.
Confident in that video. I have moved on. I have found love.
Who was that?
With that behind us, we move into January 2025. At the time, it felt like things might finally slow down, or get boring. We know now, they definitely didn't. Remember the walnut scandal? There was a rumor going around for a while that Emily sold Amber's crumble cookies video, along with a few other videos, to feeder websites for $12.99 a pop, all under the name Walnut. It was also alleged that Walnut scammed over 100 people by promising content from Amber that they did not provide, and that's why the crumble cookies video was leaked.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I remember those videos leaking.
Of course, Amber denied it, but it's funny listening to her response, knowing what we know now about their relationship. I am sure everyone knows about the rumors going around when it comes to Walnut. Tommy has contacted the website personally in hopes to get this figured out because not only is someone trying to impersonate her,
Well, allegedly.
but they are trying to make people believe I sell and am part of the feeder community, which I am not and never will be. There has to be some legalities when it comes to stuff like this because it is defamation as they are making everyone believe it to be true.
I've been
Huh? How's that defamation, girl?
on YouTube for 11 years, so I don't really remember what I've shared. So I am no hair doctor over here, but I do know that every hair is different, so I really don't know what to tell you.
The fuck's this guy do with anything?
This is also around the time when Amber's former BFF Alexis was super active in reaction channels, comment sections, and live streams.
Bruh. Oh my god, the Lex freaking arc of it all. That was crazy.
And she left this comment trying to expose her ex-BFF, saying, I offered to drive to where Emily lives and help look for Rarity, but Amber declined.
Accidentally leaving that door open
Oh,
altered my life in the worst way possible.
wait, we're already jumping to... Oh no, I guess, yeah. December. Okay, so yeah, she had met... Wow. Oh, oh, my timeline was a little mixed up and now it's falling in and man, the time flies.
I'm told that I was lying about the situation,
Yeah, you were. You
which
were.
I wasn't. Have you?
You were. You were, and don't worry, we will talk about that tomorrow.
Ever had a boyfriend before? Yes, I've had multiple boyfriends. The first time I ever lived alone
Dalton!
was when I was 32, and I'm now 34. What was the
That's crazy.
real reason you went back to Oklahoma and didn't stay in Wisconsin? Because I have a whole ass apartment. I do believe that Tommy as a person,
That was not the reason why. Well, I do think she had to get back to fix something. I think, you know, her apartment was probably in disarray, and they were doing checkups, you know, like yearly walk-ins, whatever. So maybe. Maybe her bed bug issue. I don't know.
Is my home. I belong here right now. So that is why we're currently
Oh, okay. Okay. You belong there, not looking for your cat.
in a long distance relationship, but I do see us moving in together in the future.
You know what's crazy? She laid hands on Emily by this point. She was physically abusive and told, "You need to leave my house. You need to leave and get out of here. I don't feel safe around you." And she was, "I'm going to marry Emily." That's scary. That's honestly scary. I'm saying if she wasn't 600 plus pounds, she'd be an actual threat.
I knew that if I came on here and said, I'm gaining weight, people would automatically blame her.
Oh, I wonder why.
And ultimately, it was my doing. If I was 600 pounds, I would not be able to move. When I'm with the right one, I am like a sex machine. Girl,
Ugh.
it is 100% not true. I am not a feedie. I am not in a feedie relationship. That is not what's happening here. There are people who believe that I let Rarity out on purpose to stay in Wisconsin longer.
1,000%. 1,000%. And the text messages that we were shown, while doesn't solidify that, I would say, Amber, very unfortunate timing then.
Tommy didn't want me to leave. Tommy said I am welcome there forever. Is Tommy
That's crazy. That's crazy. Knowing what we know now. Damn. I mean, I knew she said these things. It always stayed in the back of my mind. But just to see it now in retrospect, she's psychotic.
good kisser? Oh yes, one of the very best.
Ew.
Come on, baby. Stop. Sorry, Tommy called me. Alex.
Now, who do we think that actually was? Who do we think that could have been then? Because I don't know as though she was actually talking with her much at that point. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Because I think Tommy still was like fuckboy energy and like would come back whenever she wanted like a hit, you know what I mean?
Shook hasn't posted for a month. Well, we all love him, so we all have to support that decision. If I'm gone for a few days, Amberlynn is so lazy. Like, she can't even do her job. Imagine if she had a real job and she did this, like her boss. Oh my God, she would be.
Well, the thing is, you set a goal and then you stop doing it and never address it to your audience. So, big difference between that and someone like, "Hey guys, I'm going to take a little break."
Fire.com. It's just a bunch of hypocrisy.
I bet you guys thought I'd
She's so dumb.
never be back, but here I am.
Honestly, we were hoping you wouldn't be Lex. Sorry, the Lex arc was so interesting.
Ready to expose our favorite YouTuber one last time. Why is Alexis doing this if they're supposed to be friends? I have never had a friend post a YouTube video and use resenting Alexis as a clickbait title. My YouTube channel was, I don't know, flagged. I lost the appeal and I lost my monetization privileges until like late February. I was unplatformed. Girl, the new tea is that you insinuated that I leaked the cookie crumble video. That's crazy work. Yeah.
Major side eye.
Maybe I don't care. Maybe you're right. Maybe I do not care. I don't care what happens. Honestly, like, YouTube is a joke, and everybody's gonna say what they want to say. And yeah,
Listen, she's saying that because we all didn't ass pat her each time she came crawling back.
Jordy's chat is only nice to you when you and I have some sort of beef going, and honey, you're cooking the beef. I don't even like beef. I don't go low. You literally have nothing on me. I don't keep people in my life because of any like manipulation tactic. I keep people in my life because
That's such a weird thing to say. You have nothing on me. Huh?
they do something good for me, and that's how it should be with
Yeah, Amber, you kind of told yourself on that one. I only keep people around if they do good for me. I mean, in the abstract, I can understand what she's saying, but you know, she's entirely being selfish and entitled here.
Everyone in everyone's life, you're just saying a lot of fluff. You can't manipulate me, Amberlynn. You can't. Nobody can. I don't care about Abby. You never met her. It was a romantic interest at one point. She's a weirdo. She's 20 years old.
And we just need to, like, talk about this cookie crumble
I hope that gets brought up.
thing for the last time. I never actually sent it to Tommy. I thought I did, but thankfully I do daily journal, and I never sent it to Tommy. I actually showed it to her when she first came to visit me. It's neither Tommy, because Tommy deeply loves me. Like she knows that this would freaking hurt me, and she doesn't want to hurt me. As embarrassing as it is,
She doesn't want to hurt you, but you have no problem hurting her, huh?
I had a very mini
I think Gooby hears someone outside.
BPD meltdown. Like, what you witnessed was a symptom of my BPD. Maybe it wasn't Eric.
Aw. Hey, Bubba's, you're fine. Big baby.
And for that, I'm going to apologize. Obviously, I'm not going to get the freaking law involved. Round of applause. Good job.
Obviously.
No, I'm not going to get the law involved. If I was to leak it, I would have kept the song, because I'm telling you, I feel confident in it. I want you to hear it in 4K, and I want you to see it in 3D. Wow.
She's really dumb.
New year, new me. Mid-makeup Amberlynn is a whole different breed. So
In 3D. Ugh. Stank-a-vision.
Tommy is actually coming to visit me today. Now we're getting dinner at Taste of China.
Wait, yeah, that is true. Emily did go back and visit Amber after, right? Yeah. Right? Didn't she?
Try this buzzball horchata. I love horchata first of all. So maybe will you open this for me? Her thing said, you're gonna be a millionaire, so get the lottery. So we got a couple scratchers. Big? Are you calling me big? Jerry. Tommy has never done electric bingo before. I ended up winning. I literally won $300. So I won $800 last night, and I tipped big, girl. I'm sure you guys know about the
Mind you, hold on. I specifically remember this. Y'all are going to think I sound so crazy. That's okay. I specifically remembered this. I brought up in a video prior, I bet you she doesn't even tip the people that, like, come around and check the bingos and whatnot. And then, oh, sure shit, the next week she wins and she's tipping.
whole walnut thing. I did post on my community tab. Someone is impersonating me and Tommy by making an account on a certain website. They're
Please. It was definitely Emily, dude. It definitely freaking was.
making it seem as if it's Tommy, and they're making it seem that I am, like, selling actual photos and videos. This video is out without my consent. It's a violation to literally my rights. So Tommy actually reached out to the website, and
My rights.
2 days, the company replied, thank God. I still don't really have the full capacity to, like, film a whole vlog for you guys today, because Tommy did leave today. We had a whole week together that was just so great. We went to my grandma's. I ended up bringing, like, veggie trays and fruit trays, and we had, like, a little salami and cracker cheese.
Shut the fuck up. I never saw this before. Yo. And the way it looks just fucking like her, too.
Situation. So we did end up going to Riverwind Casino, and I don't know what it was, but I got recognized that night at least 5 different times. Like, so me and Tommy were just playing the slots, and then I get recognized by these 2 girls that actually work at the casino. They're, like, literally models. I'm like, okay. And they're like, oh my God, I love you.
Okay, so this might be the first part where we skip forward a bit. I don't care about all this. Okay, pop back in just for a second. Yeah, remember when she was doing merch? Remember, this was all done by Emily. Can't even properly take out the negative space in the D or whatever. That was
Thank you, Girly
crazy.
Pop. Isn't that so adorable?
Out of her mouth, they made a grand
When Amber couldn't keep Beck's name out of her mouth. Oh, that's right. Okay.
return to spill the tea.
Hello, I know it has been a long time since you guys have heard from me.
Y'all, this. Oh, was a interesting few months.
While I've grown as a person and have become more aware of the mistakes I've made in the past, it's become embarrassing to have ever been a part of Amber's life on and off YouTube.
Oh?
I still felt like Amber's narcissism was being fueled by the people who would attack anyone remotely connected to her, even though she only keeps benefiting financially and growing her ego through this vicious cycle. But recently I was told that Amber has started talking about me again, and the more time that passes, the more she believes that I'm being quiet because I'm weak. Well, she's wrong about me, and she no longer has that power over me. But first I want to point out that she continues to use an incorrect name, even though she has been told that I don't go by that name anymore. I feel it's disrespectful to continue to call me by my old name, despite me saying myself that I now go by Beck. I will no longer stay silent if you try to spread lies about me. I have so many gross things that I've seen you do, both to me and the people in my life, that I've kept quiet about because those things are embarrassing or have something to do with very personal matters. If you want to lie about me, I won't hold back. I'll be brutally honest about things I know about you. I mean, whenever I would try to save up change, she would say things like, "Is that your funds for when you leave me?" So I would even stop saving change to...
So this is diving into the financial manipulation, financial abuse that Amber would put Beck through.
That conflict with her. I just found out today that she lost Rarity. I loved all three of those animals very much, and it was hard to even leave her. And I know when Amber talked about moving to Oklahoma, she was scared that she could only find a place that allowed 2 animals. So she considered giving me Rarity as
the first one up for auction, mind you, every single time. Every single time, it's always Rarity that's first up for auction.
Sometimes wish that I would have gotten her, because now who knows where Rarity is.
On January 6th, when I weighed myself, Tommy was here. I was 517.6. So that means in half a year,
That's crazy.
I gained 40 pounds about. That's a lot, but I have gained more than that in a smaller amount of time in the past. So, you know what? I'm going to take what I can get. I can get 10 pounds in 2 days. But I also want to add, just like last time, I also quit smoking Delta 8. I'm not really aiming to like eat healthier. Like, oh my God, let's get so many fruits and vegetables in and this and that. Like, I'm not going to just like overnight become just a health queen. It's not going to happen. I'm thinking about...
We've been working on this for 10 plus years, dude. Oh my God.
doing live streams strictly for members. So it's going to be...
Yo, the start of the member streams. Holy shit.
Behind a paywall. So reaction channels can't react to it because that's illegal.
And that she did.
Not illegal. It wasn't illegal. She's so stupid as she thinks YouTube policy equals the law.
She started charging her viewers $10 a month, and the promise was a 2-hour live stream every Tuesday.
Oh, that dwindled down so fast.
Which she overpromised.
Yeah, do you remember? And then it eventually became once a week for like maybe 30 minutes.
And severely underdelivered on. And she eventually started adding the highlights, you know, the most interesting parts, into her public videos anyways.
I do have some merch. We have a Twinkie Star magnet. We have a Hectacana mug. So many people...
Mind you, as soon as her and Emily were officially done, that shit was out the window.
Well, have been telling me, Amberlynn, you need to make a journal.
No.
Are you married? Do you want a boyfriend? So I have been messaged that I was following an account that was posting...
Yo. This. When she followed a PDF account on Instagram. Like, I saw what they were posting. Downright disgusting. Okay? Like, it could be seen as edgelord shit, whatever. But I think we've evolved. I think we've evolved as a society and as a just online community in general, that even with like edgelord type of shit, there's some things that you just don't joke about. And the jokes that page was making was just downright fucking disgusting.
Very gross things. And I get a...
How she randomly followed that one day? What the fuck?
lot of really nasty messages, I'm not gonna lie. And sometimes when it's like so nasty, I will click someone's profile before deleting their message and blocking them. I'll click their profile to see What are these people like? Like, do they have a family?
So weird. So weird. Why, Amber? So you can go and message them?
And this specific
Do they have a family? That's such an odd fucking thing to think about a hater, but also, like, for your thought process. I don't know. That's just so weird.
profile, I remember actually sent me a really mean, nasty message. And I was actually out with
Mind you, the follow button and block buttons nowhere near each other.
my mom when that happened. And I remember clicking their profile, and I think I accidentally clicked follow. I mass delete messages, so I don't even have his message anymore. But it was just like awful. So it was just like an accident follow. Amberlynn's the worst person ever. Nah, I think my body old spoiled milk. People can hate me, think I'm a narcissist. Like, I will stay the narcissistic goddess that I am. But like, one thing I'm not is whatever people were trying to make.
Well, that's something you can also answer to on the first, Amber, with your LolCal Live adventure. Your inappropriate comments about minors, not just to Libby, and your inappropriate actions with her, your inappropriate comments towards Darlene from Roseanne, just in general what you said, but also your inappropriate comments that you made still as an adult towards an underage Billie Eilish. Girl, you shouldn't have even been allowed in the same venue as her.
And they saw that I accidentally followed that account, like, from the bottom of my heart, and we all know it. I do think that we should all come together and do our diligence. We need to do our diligence, all come together.
Girl, do your diligence and properly block an account instead of follow them. Psycho. Hold on, we're gonna skip ahead a bit. I don't care about this. Oh my god. And then all the breakups with Emily. We've broken up. We were secretly seeing each other, but we broke up. Oh, we broke up again.
You guys want to see me in action?
Ew.
This
She would do this shit when she was like, I need to reel her back in.
is gonna be how the membership live streams go. Okay. This is the tripod I always use. I look good. Stop. I've been having a lot of mental health. A lot of mental health.
Oh no.
It's a simple yes or no. Am I single? I don't know. I'm confused. And I'm telling you, if I was capable of walking away from YouTube, then, like, literally, I would.
Well, seems like you were. You were made to walk away, girl.
It's not possible.
Well, even then, no, she's not, because she still found a way.
Right now. But unfortunately, this is my job, and I can't just walk away from my job when there's a roof over my head that needs to stay over my head. Genuinely, if I have the opportunity to stop YouTube, like, I really need to. Like,
well, you got what you were hoping for.
Need to, but like, I don't. I need like a break, a year break, plus maybe get a hobby. I have so many hobbies. Oh my god. I woke up today and things were kind of hecticana, and the crazy part is, like, it's not even my fault. It's not even my fault this time. Anna.
Bruh. You know damn well every single time was her fault. Every single time. You laid hands on Emily, dude, so she is, yes, foolish for running back and entertaining you, but you still got physical, so piss off.
Spreading claims that Amber killed Rarity by sitting on her. Rosie commented under Emily's post, sticking up for her. And within seconds, Amber was in her DMs accusing her of trying to steal her girlfriend. And Rosie leaked it all.
Yo.
Amber starts off saying,
the whole Rosie mess of it.
Commenting on Tommy's Instagram, sticking up for her, isn't going to make her slide into your DMs. Rosie the one warning you about Tommy? Girl, bye.
Yo, I promise you I don't want your girlfriend. I think
this was so crazy of Amber, dude. This was actually so freaking crazy of her to do. I mean, you know that Amber's just insecure. Amber knows that Tommy will entertain probably just about anyone online. And not that I really think Emily owed it to Amber. You know, I think it was kind of more than obvious it was just a sexual thing by that point. But no, that's her woman. Don't you dare.
The rarity message is nasty.
We aren't together anymore.
Amber, the fact you're more upset about this than the fact that the rarity messages happened is wild.
Girl,
Period.
two things can happen at once.
I'm anti-fetishism. I don't want Emily. This convo is fucking weird.
What's the point in following her?
To see her posts post-breakup, following doesn't equal flirting. I'm 33 and act like it.
Listen, Rosie ate her up in that. And she did. Sorry about it, Amby. Ugh. Ugh. With the baby face filter, hopefully, hoping he'll do something. Ugh.
And telling their side. This is when Beck really finds their voice and starts speaking up more consistently.
In one of my last lives with Amber, you guys heard me say, who's the one that's been wiping you?
Come here. Yeah, Such a fucking lie. Oh my god.
That is not. Okay,
Okay,
let's
go.
read more. 1,
Okay, go. Yeah, we heard it, Amby.
2, 3. And obviously, I didn't mean for anybody to hear that, but you guys did. And I'd only said that because I was just so frustrated in that moment because she kept acting like I hadn't done anything for her. At one point, she said that I didn't do any caretaker-y things for her, so I didn't feel like a caretaker. But I did start to feel like a caretaker, and I had felt like one since we had lived with Eric and Ricky. So that's where the whole wiping thing started, was when we were living with Eric and Ricky. And
And mind you, they were together for like another full year afterwards, too.
I didn't stop until the day we broke up, but even before then, I felt like a caretaker. I would do all of the housework, all of the cleaning. I would help her try to maintain her hair because it would get matted, and I would help her wash the back of her neck because
Stop. I remember when we got the neck cheese photos. Oh my god, dude.
she would wear chokers and it would rub on the back and like stain it. So I'd try to
This
help
is
her get the
crazy.
stain off.
Did I see Beck? You know what? I can't stand Becky. Something bad, something Beck. That's what your name should be. You are a loser. Because you know why?
Because you know why? Because Foodie said so. The biggest loser of them all said so.
Why are you still spilling all the tea about somebody like you used to love? Like, why are you doing that after the fact? Just get a job or do some content. You know what? I feel bad for her because the only content, the only presence she'll have on YouTube at this point is being Amberlynn's ex.
This was also the
I feel like Foodie's inner misogyny comes out a lot. Just a lot.
month Destiny decided she was gonna make her return to Gore World, and she let us know she was teaming up with Beck to do a multi-part tell-all.
Alrighty. I made it safe and sound.
That's the size cage she should be in.
So I'm gonna take everything off my little wagon.
Jesus. I remember watching Jordy's reaction to this live on his stream one night. God damn. But we're supposed to believe smaller than back then? Okay.
I do have a scheduled consultation
Consultation! Oh, this was great.
with a therapist. It is someone who specializes in BPD and CTPSD, which I
She can't even say it correctly. I don't believe any of this. I think this was just a ploy to try to get Emily back. Like, look, I'm doing better. Just like she did in that sad-ass video of her crying outside of Emily's car. Like, I looked at therapy. I'm getting better. Shut up.
have both of those things.
Beck once again makes a video, but this time it's a 45-minute Q&A answering Hater Nation's questions, which, of course, sends Amber spiraling.
Am I shocked that Amber would want to date a female?
No, I'm not. And her being with someone who is okay with the weight she's at, or really okay with her gaining more weight, would be the easiest type of relationship for her to be in. I don't really have anything to say
I mean, it's true.
about Emily. I don't know her, but I will say that I don't see how you can care for a person while participating in favorism with no concern for their health.
So I've not been with them in almost 5 years. I am a completely different person than I was then.
Mind you, it had not been almost 5 years. That's ridiculous.
Some of the things that Beck has said has been true, and some of the things have been flat out lies. But to be honest, I would rather come clean about.
Oh, mind you, she never said or denied saying the Billie Eilish thing. She never denied that. Mind you. She denied vehemently. She hella denied everything else except that. Yeah.
The stuff that's true, than like sit there and like defend myself over the stuff that isn't true. But the stuff that I have to defend myself on, girl, I would rather sit in like a lava, like a bowl of lava.
Everything.
She's so stupid. You know what? If she was just stupid on the internet, we wouldn't even be here. We really wouldn't. But it's not just that, unfortunately. She's a monster.
Genuinely reminds me of her. It just feels so unfair. When
Oh,
I
I
weigh
roll.
myself daily, but then my last vlog, like, my world kind of went upside down. I got my heart broken. It wasn't even my fault. But, like, it's not
You know it was her fault. You know it.
my fault. I look at everything in my apartment and I think of her. Everything genuinely reminds me of her.
She's actually psychotic.
This feels so unfair. I'm telling you, my cortisol levels was probably like through the roof. Like my resting heart rate is actually pretty low for someone my size. Like it's usually in the low 70s.
I would talk to Amber about her hygiene. I tried to convince her to cut her hair to make maintenance easier on both of us.
By the way, I think the low heart rate is because it's literally fighting for its life to pump this gravy.
And she refused. I told her to stop wearing the chokers when the dark spots appeared behind her neck, and she told me it wasn't a big deal and that it was fine. I'm not going to go into
Mind you, though, Beck was the one that had to scrub that shit off.
detail about the smell, but it was brought up to me a lot by everyone around me, and I did have to talk to her about it.
Her
reaction was usually to blame her depression and how she struggled to clean by herself. Eventually, I stopped asking her to help herself because it wasn't going to happen. It did get a little better when we moved into the apartment.
The issue is, I can be sympathetic. I can. The issue is that she just puts it off and requires someone else to take care of it for her. She expects someone else to just take care of it for her. That's not a good person. That's not someone that I sympathize with.
With a large walk-in shower, but I did still stand in the bathroom and help until the day we broke up. Amber constantly held over my head that she was the only one with an income. During almost every argument, she would tell me how she pays all the bills and buys all the food, as if that gave her a right to control me. I would tell her each time that if she felt that way, I'd gladly go back to working. She'd quickly say, no, I don't want you to do that. And she didn't. She couldn't handle being apart from me for any extended period of time. She needed a caretaker, and that was already my full-time job, and a thankless one. When my mother passed away, me and my siblings received a portion of
This shit still gets me so fucking pissed off.
a settlement from my dad's job that ended up being around $5,000 to $6,000 for each of us. I was not allowed to keep it. She told me that the money had to go into paying the bills and my half of the rent. My mom had plans for when she would have received that money before she passed away. Getting it was bittersweet, and I would have liked to use it in some way to honor her. She wouldn't have wanted Amber to have it, and it really hurt, but she took it anyway. When I told her that I would like to do something with the money, she dismissed it and treated me like I owed it to her, and it wasn't my choice. She said,
It pisses me off so much, dude. It really does. Like, I hope this gets brought up as well. I hope everything gets brought up. I hope it all gets thrown in her damn face. George, take
And I
that.
couldn't have it because the bills needed to be paid, even though I knew that she was making
Watch Keen turn around and give all the money to Beck. Oh! Oh! I mean, that would be funny. That would be funny.
enough from YouTube to cover bills and rent with no problem.
So when she was with Valentine / Erica, I mean, we all know that Erica was really obsessed with like her fitness and being in the gym. So Amberlynn saw her as like a savior, like, oh, this girl's obsessed with her fitness. She's going to get me on track. So I think that's why she clung on to Erica.
Girl. She clung on to Erica because Erica looked like a boy.
So hard, even though she was in a marriage already. And
that's not why. It was just a joke, alright?
And after that relationship ended, I think that she was just willing to settle for whatever, and she doesn't want to work towards anything now. Not that she did before, but...
she does like the more butch girlies, though. We know that.
This is exactly the reason why I told Amberlynn that I cannot be friends with her anymore when she started dating Emily. But during the period where Amberlynn...
honestly, who cares?
And Emily and I would sit on FaceTime calls. Emily would always make these weird little suggestive comments that let me know that she was not a good person. I specifically remember one of the FaceTime calls where Amberlynn was talking about semaglutide. And she...
It's semaglutide. Semaglutide.
was debating whether she should DoorDash or not. But Emily was so persistent, like, yeah, you know, you should DoorDash. I want to, like, watch. But I was still...
Oh. Listen, we know this. We know this. I still firmly believe Lex wanted a little something with Ambi, but Amber wasn't having it.
The phone, so Amberlynn was like, no, like, I don't want to cheat on my diet. Like, I've been doing good. Like, she actually exhibited some self-discipline in the conversation. But then Emily DoorDashed for herself, and she was like, come on, babe, like, let's eat dinner together. So Amberlynn then eventually did DoorDash, and they did both eat. So on top of Amberlynn being lazy and not wanting to stick with a plan or stick with a diet, it was also Emily.
To be fair, I don't think Emily wanted to eat Amber's cooking. I don't know if she was there, though.
That encouraged her to stop taking the semaglutide.
Hey, this is Emily. Amberlynn and I aren't together, and I'm trying to separate myself from a girl world. Can you please not talk about me in videos anymore? I never encouraged Amberlynn to DoorDash bro. Alexis replies, I literally remember what you got. I remember it clear as day. You cannot manipulate me like you do other women. And you know damn well you stunted her progress as far as weight loss goes. And you should be ashamed of yourself for that amongst many other things. Message me or contact me again and it will be considered harassment. Lose my number while you're at it, weirdo.
Tommy is a mother, and I know that doesn't...
Oh, yeah, no way. Alexis got real sloppy with it. Really, really sloppy.
Come first to her, but in my opinion, a child's life and a child's well-being is top priority to me.
But you still talked to Amber when she was fishing around on that 19-year-old? Okay.
Received a DM from Emily's daughter's father's girlfriend who has expressed very strong concern for the well-being of Emily's child.
This is when Alexis is seen in comments, hinting that Amber and Emily were actually still together.
Who? I mean, we all knew.
March was not letting up.
We all knew.
Not only did Destiny and Beck team up, this was also the month that Casey launched his own podcast-style channel with a few friends, and Beck was their first guest.
It's not...
I love how this past year just brought, I think, a lot of catharsism to a lot of Amber's exes. I mean, I think Destiny kind of had a taste of it before, because Destiny had openly talked about Amber and whatnot. But for, like, Beck to come out and do it, and for Casey again to get to retell, like, his story and his side of things, like, it was really a monumental year in Girl World, actually, like, looking back. There were a lot of very dry months, but a lot went down.
It's also a chance for Beck and Casey to sit down and have a conversation to trauma bond.
There you go. It's
That's pretty much it, yeah.
and to
We
make
both
them
had to experience this. And it's like even the people in her girlfriend's lives, her partner's lives, even their families and stuff have to suffer through her.
Hey,
Yeah, she's a literal cancer.
I was effed over too. You want to talk about it? Like, that's hard to do. This is the first time I've ever talked to anyone that's been in the past. I mean, I knew of Crystal because like I've said, she was talking to Crystal along with me, but my mom even talked to her mom, and her mom said, like, yeah, Amber can't come back.
Even your own family don't want you to come back. And it's like, there has to be a reason why. There's a common thread. She did the same thing to you that she had done to me.
I mean, true. Did it always, like, set people off? Like, red flags went up when it was like Amber was kicked out of her house? Right? From her own grandmother? The same grandmother she's back with now. That's the crazy part.
She was like, I don't have any family. You are all I have. I need you. And I'm just like, that's so true. And I can't just leave her to her own devices because she can't survive on her own.
That's so true, but her mom literally came out to visit her.
And I'm able to realize that I was not perfect. Neither of us were happy. A part of me wishes that it was just me. Like, a part of me wishes it was just me who was not a good girlfriend, not a good this, not a
Bro, what?
good that, because then it would just be so much easier for me to come on here and be like, yep, everything that Beck is saying is 100% true, and this is like exactly how it is, but it's not reality. Oh, Amber Lynn is just trying to prove Beck wrong, or no, I want to literally be accountable. Where the peers, they're there, and they're messing up my makeup. So what, you talk about Destiny's brother on, yes, that was a very, very low point of me, and I should have never done that. That was
girl, bye.
A very bad look.
See, but that tells me that it wasn't even just like that was a lapse in my character. No, you only cared that was a bad perception onto you. Shut up.
I also feel like super like detached from myself in this moment. Beck, like you're always like remembering like certain stories, like 3 different stories, and like combining them together, and like you're not remembering, and that's what's happening. Do you owe Beck 6?
That's also what abusers rely on. So, does it necessarily shoot Beck's credibility? No. Honestly, whether it was 3 separate incidents or it all happened at once, I think is a little, I don't know, doesn't matter.
$1,000. No. So I guess we can talk about the inheritance. Beck is saying that I took the inheritance. Me and Beck had a joint account. It was originally her bank account. I ended up going on their bank account together.
Mind you, that's the same way that she got a bank account from Destiny, was by making Destiny add her to her bank account. A 25-year-old added on to a 19-year-old's bank account. Okay. Like, what?
So any money that either of us both received.
And that's still the bank account she has is Beck's. Does she have a single bank account that she actually got herself?
Went into one area. Beck said how they didn't even have the means to look at the bank to see how much money was in there, that they had to use my debit card. Those are not true statements. I have so many screenshots of wondering, how much did I get paid? And we had our own separate debit cards that were in the joint account together.
Then why would you be getting texts asking how much was paid if you both had access?
Money that Beck received would go into the same spot that my money went to.
See, and that's dangerous. That's dangerous, one, for a couple that's not even married, but a couple that, like, this happened weeks into their relationship, you guys. It was not a slow process at all.
Probably the one of
full-on manipulation.
The biggest lies. We can say that, like, I was and controlling because I was very controlling of their time. Beck says that they wiped me. Beck started
very controlling of their time. That is a precursor to setting timers, which she admits to. which she lied to. So have fun explaining that tomorrow also, Ambi.
Wiping me after my hysterectomy, and it continued on after that. Wiping for me has always been extremely hard. When I was about to get my hysterectomy, that
I mean, whenever she was asked, she said, I wipe like everyone else. I've never thrown it back on a counter, my guy.
was a big thing for me that I was like, how am I going to be able to wipe myself? Because it's hard already. Becky, like, are you going to be able to do this for me? Like, I'm really embarrassed about it. And they were like, of course. When I was healing, I physically could not do it. Beck did it for me. And so did my mom. Me not being able to wipe for, it was like, honestly, a few weeks. Already.
I don't know why. Sorry, I was just really thinking about the phrasing on that. Are you going to be able to do this for me? I don't know, so that's how I would have phrased it.
Something that was already so hard for me, I kind of lost the ability to do it. I would say Beck wiped me for...
And the crazy thing, the counter. The counter, dude.
I would say a good 9 months. 2019, they got me a bucket with some water twice to like help wash myself because that was during a hard time as well. You know what I did for them?
Bruh, I can almost guarantee you it doesn't compare to that. Don't even.
Oh, but I can't. I would never.
After Amber's cancer scare and hysterectomy, I was the one who took care of her.
Now, Beck really pissed off Amber by saying here, cancer scare, and then also in the Q&A that I did with them, well, when they reacted to a Q&A video that I made for them, with your guys' questions, they said that they couldn't be too sure if the doctor specifically said, like, that she had cancer or just precancerous cells. That alone didn't even confirm whether Amber had cancer or precancerous cells at all. Didn't confirm anything. That sent Amber spiraling, dude.
She was healing. And yes, I was the one who wiped her. But I wiped her plenty before that. I believe from sometime in 2019 to June 2021 when we broke up. Before I started wiping her, she would use washcloths to wipe. She would set them on the corner of the sink, and then she would turn her...
This was a crazy time period. Oh my god. Life felt so much lighter then. No, to be honest, that was so crazy to fucking learn about, dude.
...herself around to wipe herself on it. And then she would throw them away. Our roommates started to notice that their late mother's washcloths were disappearing.
I'd be so pissed. I would be so pissed. And I think it goes further back than that back, okay? Because in Crystal era, she made a reference in a video saying, does anyone else's washcloths just, like, seem to disappear? Ours just disappear. I wonder, Amber. I wonder.
And they confronted her about it, and she wanted me to lie to them for her. But
of course. She made you lie about bed bugs, dude. Well, it didn't make you, to be fair, Beck. You are an adult. You could have chose if you lied to your friends or not. But, yeah.
But I didn't. She ended up buying more washcloths for herself, and instead of throwing them away, she had me wash them in the sink and then put them in the washer. Amber...
I'm gonna just let y'all sit with that for a moment.
So said...
Oh, sorry. No, you still gotta wait.
that I only brought her a bucket a couple of times. And that is true. It only happened a couple of times.
So she only bathed from her bed a couple of times that year that she was bedbound? Crazy.
But I did help her get spots she couldn't reach. And in between the bucket baths...
Though when she could shower again, I did sometimes stand outside the shower and help.
She just didn't shower. I also didn't only brush her hair once either. It needed to be brushed every few months. I'm only...
Every few months? That's crazy.
Saying all of this now because she does not live in the same reality. She and some others don't realize that you don't wipe someone and groom someone that you don't care for. Now she shows
Period.
her respect and gratitude for me by talking badly about... me repeatedly. Me not showering for a couple extra days because I was depressed and you popping my pimples are not the same as me wiping you and cleaning your ankles.
So Amber crashes that even harder.
The cleaning of the ankles. Oh.
And takes to her Instagram stories to bring attention to the illustrations that
This drawing, dude. This drawing. Oh my god.
are floating around at the moment, and to say this. Beck, you caused this. And for that I'll never stay silent again. Good job. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Beck has reached a low that they
Mind you, Amber didn't reveal anything. Truly nothing.
promised they wouldn't reach, but the minute I stuck up for myself against the lies, they attacked.
Oh,
She
stuck up for myself. Okay.
takes to her community tab to announce she's taking yet another break from YouTube. This whole situation has validated that no matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter how much proof I show, I will always be the villain. I've made the decision to take a step back from posting. I don't know for how long. I don't know what my next steps are. This is when
Bruh, it all just sounds the same, doesn't it? That sounds nearly identical to her goodbye YouTube post. That's still the only thing up.
Emily begins posting emotional love letters dedicated to her late fiancé Colleen. When viewers began speculating about who the posts were about, Emily later edited them to explicitly include Colleen's name. Emily was later seen in her comment section claiming Amber had created a fake number and was harassing her, allegedly upset because she believed Emily's post was about her.
Now, we do know that to be very Amber, because that's what she did to, Erica as well. Blocking her was nearly pointless because she would just keep making fake numbers to text you from.
Not Colleen. Emily made yet another shady Instagram post today, making it sound like Amber was just a rebound and also a red flag she chose to miss.
I don't know. After everything I've been through with Danielle and Erica, my advice is don't with a bitch that's in a relationship because
No shit, Amber. We did tell you to stop being a homewrecker.
if she's cheating on her man just to flirt with you, then she's going to cheat on you with someone else. Like, I am never putting myself in that position again. So, friend, girly.
What didn't Mr. Snowflake say that Amber's talking to like multiple people and multiple of them were in relationships? There was that Danielle.
Pop the girly pop. Like, that's just a red flag right there.
Nobody believes Amberlynn, no matter what. Like, Amberlynn will reply in her life.
Well, see, the issue is Amber has lied so consistently over the years that, yeah, it's the boy that cried wolf.
Streams already about Beck, and people just villainize her more, and they don't believe her. So what's the point? I have extreme secondhand
And her lies, she always gets caught in them.
embarrassment for Amberlynn. How heartbreaking would it be to have an ex tell all your secret? Exactly. That's what makes her a piece of shit. Like, why do you have to tell people about ass wiping, about her hygiene habits? What does that have to do with anything? I think she's milking it for every little bit of clout she can. And ALR said she didn't.
I mean, shit, Beck deserves a hefty paycheck after all that.
She didn't steal the inheritance money. So unless we see receipts of that money being stolen, I don't care.
What? How would there be receipts of that?
It was so horrible. I had to wipe ALR's. I had to be wipey for quite some time. I hope you like my coloring butterflies. Like, fuck off.
And at this point,
I love to see Foodie get worked up.
Emily practically lived in her Instagram comments section and just kept on shading Amber, claiming that she didn't think of Amber as a rebound, but she was grieving Colleen and looking for comfort during one of the hardest times in her life. Emily also stated that she thought she could take on Amber and her BPD due to her professional background, but then admits Amber is very skilled at manipulation. We later learn that Amber and Emily were still together throughout this period. During arguments, they would threaten to take things to reaction channels or make their own videos about each other. Emily,
which is just so messy, but like also really funny. It's very Amberlynn coded. But she said she's changed, you guys. She's changed so much. How can you hold her to the standard that she used to be? Girl, you're the same old crazy.
later says she'd been watching Beck and Destiny's videos and commented that it felt like they were reading text straight out of her phone.
I'm done with relationships. I am going to be single for the rest of my life.
That was Foodie just the other week. That's crazy.
Oh, for sure, because that's not the stuff she was saying to me 3 nights ago. but it
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. But you still fell for it, didn't you?
seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong people. I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done. I think the craziest part is, like, that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I feel broken.
Oh my god, dude. The fucking fake ass voice. Those ones specifically were really bad.
I feel like I don't know what to do with my life. No, because I'm going to be doing DBT therapy. Why, thank you. And even
No, I don't know what to do with my life. I'm not being fed.
I'm actually now single as I plan on literally being single forever.
And you know what? In the moment, I think she really did mean that. But you know damn well she's going to keep running back and forth with Emily. And what's crazy is with everything that's been going on, no one's really even been talking about like her relationship stuff. There's no way she's staying single.
Attracted to Alexis. Well, I'm single. I can say whatever I want, huh? Am I attracted to Alexis? No. I love Alexis as a friend, as like a person, as like all this stuff, but she went and ruined it, and I will never speak to her again, ever. You want to know tea about
Well, see, the thing is, Amber views it as Alexis ruining it. But the only reason Alexis turned around and quote unquote ruined it in Amber's eyes is because Amber had already ruined the friendship. I mean, I don't think it was necessarily right that Alexis came to the internet multiple times, but running back and forth to complain about her. But like, Amber, you're the one that gave her multiple reasons to.
Alexis? I'll tell you. Alexis wanted me and her girlfriend to make out so bad when we were
What the fuck?
all hanging out. But Tommy, hate the name. Tommy was like, nah, that's my girl.
How can you say you hate the name Tommy? You're the one that fucking gave it to her out of nowhere.
She was like begging almost. We were all sitting there like she just wanted it so bad. I was like, this is hectic. Truth or drink, you had a crush on Lex before Tommy. So I had a crush on Alexis. Like I had a crush on Alexis like on and off for like 6 months.
But you just said you're not attracted to her? I mean, fair, feelings can change, but it's Amber.
But it stopped January of 2023. Tommy said she hated you. Oh, Tommy said,
wait, so does that... No, that was before. I think before she met Emily.
Shut up about Tommy already. Oh my gosh, she said you hardly dated and it creeps her out. Oh, really? Tommy never said that. There's no fucking way.
Well, I mean, kind of. Now that we know what we know. Yeah, the relationship really was only good for what, a few weeks? And the rest of the time it was fighting and trying to convince her to get the fuck out. So.
Tommy is in the DM spilling. I want proof. Because that doesn't make sense. How do you barely date someone who lives with you for 3 months and you spread your legs for them? Like, be.
Ew. Well, Amber, you were squatting.
So for real, I'm so over.
She was squatting, and I said it as soon as she showed in a video. She was like, guys, I got some Amazon packages delivered. I said, oh, Emily, you're fucked. You're fucked, Emily. Now she has it so that she has had mail delivered to your place. That's establishing residence.
And you know what else is dumb? When your ex's wife is so insanely obsessed with you that they buy the same sweater as you and they constantly...
You know what's crazy? That sweater sold out so fast. After, like, Jordy and Mr. Snowflake got one, it sold out so quickly.
Post about you on their...
I think others got them, too.
Instagram. Like, bro, your wife cheated on you with me. Like, do you know...
Is it cheating if her wife was sitting there laughing at you the whole time? Yeah.
How many times they couldn't wait for you to leave so they could call me?
Erica was not happy about this and took to reaction channels' comment sections to say this. I think I'll say what I need to say. By the way, did you let Rarity loose because you claimed she scratched your leg and gave you cellulitis? Yet you refused doctor's orders for the skin cream. Are you not calling Steven your stepdad anymore because he keeps making inappropriate comments to you at bingo? Oh.
See, I think Amber made all that up. I think Amber truthfully told that to Erica because we do know that Erica was a very easily jealous person. I'm not going to say jealous in general. I don't know the chick, but easily jealous. At least that's how Amber perceived her to be. So any little thing, that Amber perceives as, I can use this. So her stepdad rubbing up against her, which, like, shit, dog. It's bound to happen at some point.
How's Twinkie? Are you still demanding her to give you her paw before you feed her? Is she still pissing in your bathroom? How is your mom? Have you two had any fights because she won't choose you over the man she plans to marry? Are you still yelling at her in the car rides she gives you? I'm hoping she gave you a ride to the dentist. I know that cracked half tooth is painful considering
Yo, the cracked half tooth.
the fact you thought you didn't need a regular cleaning, nor floss, since just brushing should do all of that as you claimed. You won't ever change. No one can ever love you, simply because you dig your claws into every fiber and breath of the person you've chosen to manipulate.
I'll be right back. Hello. So.
Oh, how's Twinkie? Pretty freaking great. Thanks for asking. Are you
So I did see a comment. Someone said that there was proof of life for Wasabi and Romeo, but nothing on Twinkie.
demanding her to give you her paw before you feed her? What? Okay. Is she still pissing in your bathroom? Never happened. So what's happening with that is the same way that Brittany was like, so everyone talks about Amberlynn.
Never happened, but she did later admit, like, yes, I do use puppy pads for during the night, but you know damn well it's for 24/7.
Having boils and gross purple legs. So let's make it seem like that.
I
Y'all saw
remember
my legs. They're the same color as my fucking face, okay?
Hit yourself a little harder.
Next, how's your mom? My mom's great. I don't know. I'm hoping she gave
Yeah, I'm sure you don't know.
you a ride to the dentist. What? I know that cracked half tooth is painful considering the fact you thought you didn't need a regular cleaning. The tooth is painful, on and off, I will say that. Have I gone to the dentist about it? No. Next.
Amber, that's not the own you think it is, dog. You're proving that no, some of the shit she's saying is actually true.
Ad nauseum. She's obsessed with me.
And you know that tooth is probably dead by now.
You're obsessed with me. She's obsessed with me. That's why you both trolled me, but you fucking fell in love. Because you
Ew.
saw who I really am. So.
No, Amber. This is who you really are.
That's that. Reaction over.
My name's Chris, and I'm a huge fan of yours. I really admire how you consistently.
Oh my god, the fucking AI questions. This is why I think of this year as such a draining and boring ass year. That period where for like months, dude, it felt like at least, she was uploading like 50 different versions of Q&As almost every single day. It was multiple times a week. It was so boring and the videos were so long. Oh my god, I hated that time period.
So positive in the face of.
Not really, but like just her videos really had me pissed off at that time.
So much negativity. And truth be told, you're really cute.
Oh.
My question is, how do you think?
Do you believe in Helen Keller? No.
Oh my god.
Are you for real about Helen Keller? A lot of people just.
And then she moved on to Anne Frank too within the same year. That's crazy.
Know like the surface level of Helen Keller, but like if you dive deeper into it, like learn the things about what Helen Keller did. I don't believe that she did all of those things.
I'm sure you would have.
That makes sense. Like I believe Helen Keller was real in that sense, but not the things that she, like all of the things that she did. Wait. Okay, wait. Maybe copy. Is this even allowed? Is this illegal?
What are we doing? Oh, yeah.
Hello? Who's calling me off the no caller ID? I couldn't do it! Oh my god! Wait.
She's gonna give herself a heart attack.
Oh my boy. I'm trying to practice a different voice.
Mind you, she does these live streams late at night, stomping her feet around, screaming in her apartment. You just know her neighbors got to be getting pissy. I believe there was one time you could hear banging on the wall.
How do I get an AI filter voice?
Hello again, no caller ID.
This is so stupid.
Is this Amberlynn? Yeah, of course it is. Hello, what do you want?
She texted and said, shouldn't you be doing a live stream, LMAO? Oh my god.
Wow.
In the meantime,
do you think that was planned by them?
Emily continues to post on her Instagram. Notably, while these posts were dedicated to Colleen, Emily made no similar public declarations toward Amber, instead continuing to criticize her in the comments section. She took a picture of the Northern Lights and captioned it, "The Northern Lights, confusing to some, breathtaking to others." And when someone commented on the very obvious ALR shade, Emily laughs and says, "I was wondering if anyone would pick up on that."
Oh, duh. God, Emily.
We're looking at the Northern Lights right now, folks.
It's the first time I've ever seen the Northern Lights before.
She didn't know what they were.
Yeah.
But I explained it to her.
You did. And I did a little Googling.
Wow.
That's crazy to me. That she just never fucking heard of them before.
So pretty. Look
really
at that.
Recently, Apathetic Facts posted 2 pictures of, well, one was me and my girlfriend, and then the other one was a side-by-side of my girlfriend and Amberlynn. And after I saw her reaction to some of the comments under these posts, I realized that my relationship with her is way more important than anything that I'm doing on YouTube. This is the most fulfilling relationship I've ever been in, and Molly is one of the most beautiful people inside and out. Hey guys, I'm just coming on here to let everybody know that this is actually going to be my last video with YouTube. And I just...
Listen, Lex was all over the fucking place, dude. All over the place.
Feel like I have already made my point to Amberlynn, and really my whole reason coming onto YouTube in the first place was to prove a point to her. I also...
What was the point though, dog? Honestly, like, as much as I'm here for spilling the tea, yes, I hear you. It's just, it was stupid. It was stupid. Especially, really what tossed Alexa's credibility in my mind was the very first time that she even went back and considered, speaking to Amber again. After she had already made a channel dissing her and shit. I was like, dog, nah.
Like, I will never achieve the height of the career that I would like to have if I have this community trailing behind me with every move that I make.
I mean, that was definitely a choice.
I'll treat Amberlynn like she is a fat Kim Kardashian. But as a mass response to all of you, no, I will not be coming back to YouTube. I will not be keeping up with any reaction channels, and I will not be closely following Amberlynn anymore.
Was this even actually the last time?
I will not be returning.
Emily deactivated her Instagram account, and Alexis changed her YouTube handle to Amber Killed Me, and then once again, deleted all of her videos exposing Amber. And I can't find the screenshot I took, but not too long ago Alexis made a post to her TikTok claiming Molly, who is a DJ, was abusive towards her and told everyone not to support her or stream/listen to her music.
What the fuck?
Hello. How y'all doing? The hectic,
Truly terrifying.
phobic things that I do for this channel. I also will never ever be speaking about Erica and Brittany ever again from this point on.
But I'm not
Do you promise?
the greatest, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. We're not perfect over here. A few days ago, I mean, I'm telling you, it was storming really bad. It was flooding. There was flood warnings.
This is the cellulitis. The night she didn't shower.
I was out with my mom, and I didn't realize the flood was going to be near me. So to get into my apartment, I had to step and walk in water that literally like went up to the middle of my calf. I have lymphedema and lipedema. My skin and my body is just really sensitive to things. So I was soaking wet. My pants were soaking wet. My legs were soaking wet.
Remember, she said, guys, I don't have cuts and gashes all over my body and sores. That's not what gave it to me.
Home, I showered. I sadly woke up the next day with cellulitis. So I got cellulitis from walking in the dirty water from the flood. Harder to fight infection.
She also lied saying that she had showered.
No matter how much you bathe, no matter how much you clean yourself. And after I heal, I genuinely, I want to switch things up a bit.
You guys, there's a whole other rumor about I've opened wounds on my leg. No, that is not the way getting cellulitis works. I do not have open wounds on my leg. This is why I don't like to open up to you guys.
She does, though.
Is why. This is...
You're telling me she has excoriation disorder? Picks all on her arms and her stomach, but not her legs? Okay.
The very reason. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the spoon theory, but it's where you wake up every day with a certain amount of spoons, and it kind of reflects your energy and how much you can give of yourself. How I feel lately is normally I wake up with 10 spoons, and I'm able to give 5 of those to my fur babies, 2 of those to myself, 2 of those...
I'm telling you, she be staying watching this channel. Because we were talking about this, and then she brings it up. I'm just saying. I'm saying, if you were around, you remember. But...
to YouTube. I would say in the last few days, I'm only waking up with 5 spoons. Where do I put those 5 spoons? And YouTube has been on the bottom front here, but I'm not giving my...
Well, everything has been. Even her animals, which she claims she loves so much.
Spoons to YouTube as much this week. I don't feel good. If I had any other job, I wouldn't even be allowed to go to the job. I'm bitter, bitch. I'm salty that this is my life.
And her stealing my tarot readings too. I'm telling ya.
I have to fix it. I'm angry. I'm the one who has to fix this. I am the very equivalent of someone that I don't want to be.
Well, period. I don't think anyone would want to be.
I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube. I don't know for how long. I need to just focus really hard on where I'm giving my spoons this coming week and
my spoons
the near future for however long.
Welcome to a new video. I'm sure you guys were not expecting that because I said I was going to take a break from YouTube. I think
isn't that always the fucking case, dude? Oh my god.
What's best for me in this moment is to continue making content. So I'm not going to promise anything. I'm actually interested in going on a GLP-1 again. Yes, I am. I'm going to be looking into it.
Yes, I am. She wasn't.
I'm a bit nervous about...
Did she go back on it? Did she?
The gallbladder stuff. But this time,
yes,
I want to get...
she did, actually, because the whole debate about having her mom do it.
My lab's done, and I want them to check my gallbladder first. Which risk is more severe? Which risk is more dire?
You can lose your gallbladder, okay? But you could also spare to lose 400 pounds.
Stay in this size and dying young?
Oh my god.
Or me having a gallbladder
Cue the violins.
attack? Yes, I vape about once or twice a week, so that is some tea.
Oh, bathes? Once or twice a week? Bathes? Is that what she said?
May really was the beginning of the end for your girl. She starts this month off with a what I eat in a day video.
Oh, that's right.
That violated YouTube's policies multiple times. This was also the video where Amber spoke at length about BED, while also telling her viewers that her channel memberships were essentially funding her Ozempic, and that without them, she wouldn't be able to afford it. The video was removed by YouTube for violating their community guidelines, marking the beginning of her channel's downward spiral. It was a clear warning from YouTube, one she chose to ignore, continuing the same behavior that will ultimately cost her the channel.
Period.
So I thought I had like a final decision.
Oh, but Ambi came out of nowhere, huh? You and Chantal experienced this, so.
Because for weeks I've been thinking about doing my live streams weekly publicly, but only making it to where members could speak to me. I went into my live stream today with like 100% confidence that that is what I was going to do.
Oh, I
low-key was talked into not doing it. I just am having so much anxiety about my health and what could come of my health because of my weight, etc., etc.
It's the world's biggest tour award, and you put their picture right there. I'm taking her out for dinner. Woohoo! Woo! I like a food. That's where I get it from.
So I am going to the hospital because I am having chest pain.
That's right. This was Mother's Day.
My left.
This was Mother's Day.
Side. I just got done crying. I called my mom and she's like, yeah, you need to go to the ER because that's not something you can mess with. So the pain is now like radiating to like, I'm really scared.
So scared. Let me make sure to get all this footage. Mind you, this was for Emily. This was for Emily. Not in that sense, I don't think. I don't think it was like kink stuff, although maybe. Maybe. Amber knew by this point that Emily liked the big chicks in a hospital bed type shit. So, maybe. But I think it was more so just a sympathy thing to draw her back in.
Blood, EKG, and then I had a CT scan, which I was not expecting that. Oh yeah, an x-ray on my heart. So my test results came back. They said that my lungs looked good.
Oh my god, is this a D-dimer?
My heart looks good and everything. And then I get the paperwork. They didn't even mention this to me, which I don't know why. And it says that I have an elevated D-dimer. And thankfully I noticed that before I actually left the hospital. So I asked the nurse.
You see what I mean, though? This is what makes me think that Amber... I believe she believes that she fully had cancer. But I think the doctor probably told her precancerous cells, if we do this, then, you know, you should be cleared. I think she just kind of heard that and ran with it. What does this mean? And she was like, oh, it just means like you could possibly have a blood clot. That's why we checked your lungs, but you don't have one. But then it's like, I have other parts of my body. I'm just oh my god,
really scared. And like I was freaking out. I'm like, am I actually going to fit in the CT scan? Like I even vocalized that out loud. She was like, yes, of course you are. I have an elevated D-dimer. An elevated D-dimer. And that's...
But she swears that she fit in the CT scan to be checked that the cancer hadn't spread. But at the time... said that no, she had to lose a certain amount of weight. She never got below that weight, so one would assume that no, it never happened.
Scary. I had to go to the ER. I've been having anxiety about my health, and then all of a sudden I'm having chest pain on my left side that I've never ever felt before. I'm not like a chest pain girly pop. And at my
oh my god
size, the way that I treat my body, which is not good.
She was complaining about chest pain during Feline era.
It's obviously worrisome. So right at 8 a.m. on the dot, I called and said, is there a slot that's been freed? They said, no, there's not, but you should probably go to urgent care.
Well, no, duh, Amber. They have to say that. They have to say that. You're having chest pain, they have to say you should go to urgent care. It doesn't matter if it's like, I had hiccups and my chest hurt during it. What should I do? They're going to tell you, well, hey, it's a liability thing.
Saying how I need an ultrasound on my legs. If I don't have the blood clot in my lung, then it's obviously somewhere else. I don't know. Is
she's crazy?
This an emergency or is it not? I don't want to waste anyone's time. So now...
Well, it kind of is though, Amber. It kind of is. Because, sorry to say, you let yourself get to this point and now you're worried? Now you're going to tell everyone you're oh so worried about your health? Come on.
Oh, I have to go back to the ER.
Finally leaving the emergency room. I was here for like 10 hours. They did an ultrasound and they saw no blood clot. So we're staying outside of the Denny's.
Bruh. This was wild to see. And her mom enabling this too. That honestly tells me more so her mom really doesn't give a fuck.
I went to eat here. Thanks for taking me to the hospital twice. It's been a mess.
Yeah, the two people
Yeah.
recognized you here.
I was like, oh my god, is it really you? Can I get a photo? And then
Oh wait, we just joked about this not too long ago. About them being like, wow, she smelled so good. Who the fuck says that?
when I was leaving, the girl was like, the girl was like,
Are you Amber?
Yeah.
She called you Amber, not Amber Lynn.
So I don't really
I don't think her mom's aware of like the joke of that, but her name is Amber. It's not Amber Lynn.
know how this live stream's gonna go. I really wanted to cancel it. I got a drink from Chick-fil-A, Diet Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, of course you did.
But I actually talked about this salad in my live stream where I've noticed I've been talking more about things that I don't mention in my videos. Like I mentioned how when they did my lung scan, CT scan, and x-ray, it shows that I'm still suffering with that thing that I was suffering with years ago. Do you guys remember when they were like, oh, you could
But see, she never gets chest pain, you
have lung
guys.
cancer? Then they changed it to, oh, you have a collapsed lung. And then they changed it to, oh, you have a blood clot in your lung. And then it was, oh no, you have walking pneumonia. Like it was 4 things. I guess I still have that.
To be honest, you shouldn't have ran to the internet with every single thing that they said it might be. Because the thing is, Amber, they did tests to see if it was that, and then they found out it wasn't that. So, okay, well, next guess. That's the thing. Sometimes medical shit is just an educated guess until they get it in the test results. And you never had anything show up in the test results.
So you guys saw that I had to go back to the hospital because it was literally directed to me too. And the referral paper they gave me, I have called
My God, dude, I just know the ER in Oklahoma City is already fucking fed up.
that number literally upwards to 20 times and they have not answered. I'm not sure what type of specialist, but they were like very direct of like, please call this number. So I'm getting ready to actually go to bingo.
She doesn't care.
With my mom, and I am a little triggered, I guess you could say the word is. Fridays are usually the day where I
And she was just photographed recently on her birthday, looking sad as fuck, dude.
vape. But when I saw my results and I saw that I still have that little lung thing, I immediately threw away my vapes. I know I
Oh, wow.
shouldn't be vaping as someone who is my size.
Okay.
So I just feel a little bit triggered. I vape when I take Twinkie out. I vape if I'm waiting for DoorDash.
Can I be honest with you? If she were to addiction transfer from eating to vaping, what do you think would be worse? I mean, be honest. Be honest. Huh?
I went to bingo. I actually super chatted Keemstar on his.
Oh my God. Oh, this is perfect. A perfect segue into tomorrow.
LOL Cow Live.
So we want. Oh, that's so stupid. I forgot that she called it that. LOL Cow Live. I hate her. I hate her for that.
To take a moment. Amberlynn Reed super chatted $20. Amberlynn Reed. Amberlynn Reed. You dumb. We've been talking back and forth on Instagram. You still haven't come on our show. I don't like you until you're on the show. You obviously know how to.
Oh, but they're such good friends, you guys. They're such good friends. Keem is so nice to her. Keem Daddy.
Don't know, but you don't know how to make a Discord. I'm gonna get nasty with it now. Make a Discord, tell me what it is, and we will add you. And fuck your girlfriend. I hate her too, because she dates you. I'm over here entertaining Amberlynn Reed.
The way he reacted was everything. Keem, stop being so butthurt that I have not gone on your show. He wants me bad.
Can I be honest with y'all? I don't think it's going to be as profitable as Keem is necessarily thinking it's going to be. I think it might be at first, but I don't know. I just don't know. There's so much lore with Amber, so if a decent amount of his audience does not know the full lore of it all, Then, hey, it's on Roxy to inform them, I
nothing
guess.
to drink. Literally even ran out of water. If it wasn't for the fact
Bruh.
that being this size was unhealthy, I wouldn't feel like this urgency. I wouldn't.
Okay. Dog, you can't tell me it's not debilitating to your life. You can't tell me that, like, you're just content and happy with this. Come on. Come on. Even I want better for you than that. Fuck.
Care so much to lose weight. If being fat was not an unhealthy thing, then I wouldn't care. Why'd you go to Denny's?
Okay, you can still be fat and not super death fat obese. Sorry, but you can be.
After the hospital, my mom was hungry, and I'm not gonna lie, so was I. I didn't go to the
Bro, that's crazy.
hospital for some like.
And mind you, her mom has to wake up and go to work too. Like later that morning. It's just so inconsiderate.
Crazy critical thing, and I got a salad at Denny's. So I did have
Oh, bullshit.
a doctor appointment yesterday, that bound. So I get to the pharmacy told me that the prices have raised. So when I increase the Zepbound, it's going to increase the price, and I don't have that money. Instead of doing it alone, I'm going to let professionals help me. Nothing wants me to lose weight. We did a multitude of things here. Here's my hemoglobin A1C. Am I diabetic or not? No! 5.
Listen, the fact that she opened this on, like, in a video, stupid.
0.4 is my actual exact number that I always am every time. So not even a pre-diabetic. Turns out I have hypothyroidism. People who have that is...
Now, mind you, this was around, like, literally the same week, I believe, that Beck came forward saying that they were diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, and that was also, like, kind of the beginning of this health... I don't want to necessarily call it a crisis, but, like, kind of, this whole health thing that Beck has been dealing with the past few months, really.
leading cause of weight gain. And now, bam, smack in the face. I have the very...
Girl, hypothyroidism didn't get you to 600 pounds.
thing. It's just like, I feel like the world is like against me right now. Like, what next? Your girl has a whole other personal show of a life that she is currently going through right
True.
now. I have everything fighting against me.
And this is where she is caught lying about her new, quote, unexpected and unfortunate diagnosis. In my original video, I called her out on this law and showed multiple clips starting in 2014 all the way up until 2021, where she states her thyroid had been checked more times than she can count and it's always normal.
Oh, period.
Why didn't you know you had hyperthyroidism in the past? So usually your doctor decides what labs they want done based on the things that you guys talk about. But he was like, when's the last time you've had your thyroid checked? And I was like, when I was 15, because that is the last time. And when I...
No, now that I'm even off the top of my head, I know is a lie.
I checked.
I think even back to the Crystal era, she's talked about it.
When I was 15, like, it was fine. And he was like, oh, we should probably check that. So that's the only reason why we checked it. And turns out, yep, hypothyroidism. Beginning of this week, I was having a lot of mental health. I am thinking...
Oh my God.
about stopping the weigh-in videos, and I'm thinking about stopping the what I ate today videos.
Little did she know, that instinct was completely correct. Unfortunately, it's one she didn't listen to. So this is where we leave off. May. 2 ER visits, a girl already desperate for content, and the first of many videos taken down for violating YouTube's terms of service.
It's crazy. There's still so much left, you guys.
This is the moment the year shifts, and everything that follows builds directly from here. Part 2 starts with the fallout.
Ooh, how ominous. Alrighty, you guys. This video is already long enough. I know. This is just part of it, though, okay? We are going to continue this. Bear with me, alright? Just bear with me. Thank you so much for tuning on in today, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful and wonderful Wednesday once again. Happy New Year. I hope everyone that chooses to celebrate tonight, you know? Stay safe, all right? Get a cab or walk, whatever. But stay safe, you guys. Have fun and yeah, just stay safe. Thank you so, so much. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe. Become a ton. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Take care.